I like you. You came back. You came back for episode 2. I like you a lot. Thank you. How's everybody doing out there? What's up? It's your boy Classic Tony, and we are playing Beacon Pines. We are in chapter 2, getting into the story, and let's just get into it.
For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
I want to push him over. Let me push him over. I can't talk to him, so let me push him over. Hi, Mr. Kerr. Oh, okay. We got to think of a voice for Mr. Kerr. Hi there, pal. I think something like that. Hi there. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Oh, studious, very, very studious. Yes, yes, like Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, yes, Yu-Gi boy.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer,
Oh?
the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
As they should be. I'm going to take a sip of my tea really quickly. For anyone who's curious, I went and got myself some black tea in between episodes with some honey, because doing all these voices is going to be a lot, but it'll be okay because it'll be fun. Get some ASMR action on that. Watch this. Very quiet. Oh god, that sounds terrible. I've never understood ASMR, but I hope that you can enjoy that. If not, I'm so sorry for your ears, headphone listeners. Anyway,
Excited for the big festival?
sure.
Oh, come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing.
Sounds pretty alright.
You're gosh darn right it is. I'm looking forward to telling off some... I'm tearing off some steam myself, yes. Covered in nice thick layer of steam. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends.
I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried.
Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now. The left side's a little low. Sorry. Young Mr. Vanderhorn can't talk now.
I don't think he's that beat. He's just tired. I don't think I'm going to give him that low of a voice.
Sorry. Young Mr. Vanderhorn can't talk right now.
I just did the exact same voice. He's getting this voice. Sorry, everybody.
Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus.
How many times do I... It's Mayor Val...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen.
Huh?
It's nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh. Just saying hi, I guess.
Well, good day to you too, young Van Horn. Mr. Van Horn, young Mr. Van Horn.
Oh. 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 Sunglasses. What does that mean? Means we just get to hang out. And the scene zooms in. And we get a nice little shot. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. So beautiful. the way I can speak is no more. The scenes in this game, like the character designs are adorable and they pop on the backgrounds, but the backgrounds, oh, the hand painted but semi animated backgrounds are so cute. Love the trees, love the colors. I love this, like this tree in the middle here, the way it kind of like falls over the river. That's just, it's so pretty, just so pretty. Did great. This game is beautiful. Nope, can't interact with that log. It's also good. I haven't played this game in not a pretty long time. I haven't played this game in a little while. Probably it's been a long time, actually. More than 6 months. So I haven't played this game in like quite a long time. So I don't remember exactly everything. So it'll be good for the both of us. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair.
Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy?
How's the napping today?
Crummy as always. Used to have a perfect nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Why don't you just move your chair a bit?
Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they won't, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
Nice fella. Maybe kind of like that, like, come on, Andy, grab his wallet. Yeah, through the nose, like that. I think that's okay. I hope you guys don't mind that. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, I can't. Do it or I'll pound you. Yep. Yeah, but my mom's sorry, my mom said. Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be a freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Bully. I think we gave him a good voice, even though I don't like doing it. I think I might change that voice. I might forget what his voice sounds like. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If you are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Petey. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Anyways, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. I'm turning him into Pegasus. I don't want him to become Pegasus. That's the other character's voice. We need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Oh, first 3 questions, answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. I don't know why. We have to save the rest of your thoughts for later.
He will become Pegasus. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Oh, right. Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse. Gotta check out the trash cans. I always... I think... Let me know if you also do this. If you grew up with point-and-click adventure games, whether it was in the 80s or the 90s, in video games, when you see trash cans, do you try to always interact with them as well? I always try to interact with them, especially if they're like in a specific spot by themselves, away from everything. There has to be a secret. There has to be. It's the trash. Why would you put that there? Why would anyone put that detail there? Shout out to Leisure Suit Larry. I think that's the game that got me to do that, to look in the trash. Adorable little fishing dog. Let's see. Hey, Jetson. Is the line... Oh, he meant... I am bad at both comprehension and reading. Good lord. So is the line playing any tunes today? No, but... He's a kid, but he seems kind of like very even, so no bites. No bites. No bites. I'm trying to give him like a surfer voice, but I don't think it's gonna work. So no bites today. No, I don't like surfer guy. I'm not gonna give him surfer guy voice. I think I'm just gonna give him a little bit of no bites today. No bites. Well, no, I don't like that. Well, you know what? He isn't really talking, so I'll just fill it in for now. No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled in one. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick out that beat. Go pick out your beat from the tackle box, Buckle. Hopefully his dad's not a senior, but hopefully this is an okay voice. Go pick out your beat from the tackle box, Buckle.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest.
Luca tied a... What fish could...
Let's try that again. Oh, Fishing Pro minigame. Let's go. Really? A boot? I'm just assuming he's a smaller child at this point, and so I'm not giving him my voice. Where do you think the other one is?
Hard to say. Some things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, whatever it is, I hope the other boot... the otter boot. I hope the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. You can start to see how this game gets
Luca
more and more
gently
adorable.
baited a feather onto the hook.
Oh, a feather onto the hook.
Good for skimming the surface.
Give it a good cast. Give it a good cast now. Let's give it a good cast. Oh, we got Fishing Pro minigame fun. Okay, that was funny the first time, but... Oh, there really is nothing. Okay. I'm just trying different things. I'm just mashing the button now, and it seems to be working. Oh, well, we got a duck. We got a duck, and I should not be mashing. I'm going to take that fishing minigame so much more seriously from now on.
Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
And that's it. That's all we can do for now. And I think the way we get out of here is just by walking away. There we go. And now we're back into the real game.
The boys had a good thing going,
Epic treehouse, by the way.
as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
That was one thing. As a kid, I think even as an adult, the idea of a treehouse sounds so amazing in practice. But then in reality, you're just like, oh, good Lord, this thing is not... This thing is not well built. I remember a friend of mine had a treehouse, and it was the most rotten thing. Like, it was terrifying. And, you know, when you're in high school, in college, you need places to do, teenage activities. I won't get into details about what those activities are, of course, because this is a adorable stream with cute little fuzzy animals. But we used to go up in this thing, and the floor was rotten. And I kid you not, one time while we were just hanging out up there, a friend of mine went to go and get down and stood up. Like, you couldn't stand perfectly straight up in this thing. It was very short. And so he was like half bent over, and he stood up. And sure enough, he had a leg go right right through the wood, and narrowly missed hitting his leg on the trunk of a branch of the tree, so he could have broken his foot or shin or something. So he narrowly missed avoiding that, and his leg went straight through, and the whole platform caved around where he had landed. So we get out of this thing, and it just looks like a sad bowl. It looks like it's a drain with a bowl where his leg went through, and it's just sagging, because it was really just a platform with 4 plywood walls. It was nothing special. So you came up through a doorway, kind of it was just an opening that you went in through. And so one wall had an opening, there was a plywood roof and plywood walls, and there was just an opening, and the whole thing had fallen in on itself. And then it never, we were this thing's coming down in a month, a week, a day, it's gone. It stayed up there for I think it's still standing. I haven't seen it in a long time, but this happened I think within 5 years it was still standing. It was unbelievable. So I think the tree was holding on to it. I think the tree loved that platform and was like, I'm not letting it go. So let's continue.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Because it always is aliens, narrator. Get it right. Aliens.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Comfy spot. I always loved their treehouse. I always loved the design of this, and how you had sort of various little things, the coat and this, and then all the little details in the foreground, but then the foliage just looks so adorable. And you can walk over the opening that you came in through like you would in real life. Oh, just good little detail.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and give him a country voice without going so deep. So you know what? You know what? So you know the abandoned where? You know... He's going to sound like Goofy a little bit, but that's okay. I think he's a little goofy. I think that's okay. So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building. Yeah, Will. Oh my God, I sound like a slide whistle. Jesus. Yeah, Will. I'm trying so hard, but I can't do it. Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. I don't like it. I'm just going back. What makes you think that?
Get this. Last night, it was glowing.
Glowing? Are you sure?
Kinda.
That place has been empty since...
Since the fowl harvest?
Yeah.
Who would even want to poke around that place?
We would, Rollo. We would.
Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. It just meant we could do... I'm just gonna mess up this sentence 20 times because I keep changing voices.
Oh, man. I just gotta laugh. I just gotta laugh. Nah, I hope you all enjoying this. It's fun. I love this game. Love these characters. Let's get on with it.
I just meant we could do some research at the library. You wanna actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find?
Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to.
Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back.
Thanks, Rollo.
Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilized warehouse,
That is a weird one to say. Say that 5 times fast.
decrepit fertilized warehouse, emporium.
Okay, it's not that hard. I'm just bad. Okay.
Poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
And I think it's this way because I see a tired Rollo over here.
I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on. I'll catch up.
Hopefully that breathing wasn't too intense. Hey, Miss Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for young boys. Young boy. Boys. Whew. You be safe now.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Piper? Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying. Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education requirements for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Piper's a great character. Adorable little character. These two are great characters. Every character in this game is a great character. Zarael is how I pronounce that. Zarael. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Zarael. Hey, Zariel. Hey, Luca. Hey, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi. Sarl would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. if you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. This is a cute little character.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the dangers ahead. Oh, this is getting good. And I think this is getting to be a good point to take a break. Thank you all. This is going to be the end of episode 2. And yeah, hope you're enjoying it. No, a lot didn't happen. I know we gotta, like I said, a lot of these early episodes gonna be a lot of meeting people, talking to people, not a lot of story, but hopefully we can get through that fairly quickly. I don't want these episodes to run too long, trying to keep them around 20, 15, 30, 20, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Voices take a long time as well. I always gotta, I take a little break in between just because these voices wear on me a little bit, but I'm getting better, and hopefully you like how it sounds, and hopefully this is a good time. So thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever you got going on, wherever you are. Take it easy.
Peace.